When we were on holiday, I went back to get something from our hotel room, and there was this guy sat next to his wife in their little garden area in front of their hotel room. This guy, I think, was in his mid-60s. He was bald, he had tattoos, he was burnt to a crisp. You know those frazzles, the crisps, frazzles? He basically looked like a human version of that. He had on a vest, he had a paunch that was bigger than mine, and he'd walk through the whole hotel like this the whole time. You could tell he was just burning. I thought, why have you come here? You're not enjoying it. And anyway, he sat down next to his wife, and I'm walking up to go to our hotel room, and he sat like that, and he just looked at his wife, and he reached his hand across to hold hers. And she sat there with a table in between them, and she looked at him, and she looked at his hand, and then she reached across, and just as she was about to hold his hand, she ducked down and picked up her gin and tonic, smiled at him, and took a sip. And then both of them caught my gaze. And I said, I love that you have a love between one another that shows you're comfortable with one another, that you don't have to prove anything to one another. By the way, I'm a vicar. Can I use that story in a sermon? Sure. Because that's what God wants with us. A relaxed, intimate friendship where we know we're loved, where we know that we're just a little lower than God, and therefore do great things for him in the world.